guys, this is your girl Lana Love. Thank you so much for joining me on Luv N Laughs. And I have very special guests with me. Introduce yourselves in this order.
I'm Dave Temple, comedian. Check out my website, davetemplecomedy.com. Friend of Alana's.
Hey, one of my besties, my new bestie, who doesn't drink with me, but it's okay.
Oh, I'm very sad. I'm so sorry.
I know.
I am Casca Akashova. I guess you could call me an adult model, an adult star.
Why?
I'm also a director. I also create my own content. I'm a director, script writer, producer. I hope to do, obviously, way more than that in the future. And you can find me on my social media, which I'll say later. And hopefully future best friend of this lovely lady.
Oh,
because
of
I
course.
already
love you. I already love you.
And a Russian Swede, so I think that's why we get along.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why. Da?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, da. Privet, yeah.
Privet. And you, my love.
I'm Supreme Khay, hip-hop artist, rapper, what do you want to call me, writer, Supreme Khay on Instagram, and I'm here and just made friends with everybody. So
Be sure to check out his performance later on in the show. Yeah. It's a hot performance.
And my nasty music video should be out by the time this, hopefully by the time this drops. So
It's very nasty.
It's very nasty. I hope you're ready.
It could have been nasty.
It's very raw.
It could have been nastier.
It's very raw.
It could have used our little bit of flair to it, but
I know, but da?
It's never too late. It's never too late. There's always ways to incorporate.
What does da mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
In Russian.
Yeah. Nice, simple language. Yeah. Da.
Da.
It's not as guttural as German, but Germans have certain fetishes that I won't go to.
What fetishes do they have?
Like with feces.
But then I don't want to know, actually. No, yeah, no. I don't do anything with feces or golden showers.
But then again,
really? Well, not that you don't do it, but you said it like you're not aware of it. So you
I'm aware of it.
I'm about to say, do you explore the other corners of the adult industry? Like, do you guys watch any of that stuff, even for research or anything like that?
For research purposes, no.
Okay, put it this way. You are aware of certain things in life, but do you really need to research it to know?
I don't know. I'm a kind
do you research golden showers?
Well, I'll watch a video. Yeah, I'll watch a video.
Are you into it?
No, I'm not into it, but...
Are you into feces?
No, but...
You ever watch a feces one? Like someone shit on someone? You ever seen that?
Yeah. I've seen two girls, one cup.
No. The only thing I seen back in the day was that thing going around, the two girls, one cup thing. Yeah. You ever seen that, two girls, one cup?
No, but I knew, I read all about it, so I knew.
What are you watching?
No.
What
It was like...
porn are you watching?
It was like the R. Kelly tape.
Yo, it was going around.
I
swear to God.
I know that.
Yes, I know the R. Kelly thing.
Exactly. And what was that? It was a girl getting peed on. We all knew what it was.
Okay,
but she wasn't getting shitted on.
Okay, so I'll make a confession.
It's because he got a phone call.
It starts crazy.
Please hold.
Okay, so no feces, but those of people who have followed me or subscribed to my OnlyFans know that I've done some pee stuff.
See, I have never done it. I'm not into it.
You got peed on?
You got peed on or you peed on somebody?
Both.
How
but
was
it's not my forte.
Buddy, take down her OnlyFans now. All right, no,
right? Here's the thing. It's not something I continually do. It's something that I did, I tried, I experimented, and I was like, nah, it's not for me.
Right.
Right? Because I was like, listen, your pee is very viscous, and I don't like it, and you need to be hydrated.
Did it smell?
My own pee, I was very hydrated.
Not yours, the other person.
It wasn't very pleasant, no. I won't name names, and I'm very
Please
sorry.
don't name names.
If you're watching this,
then you know who you are.
you know who you are.
That's dope to watch a podcast.
I'm very
to be
sorry.
like, yo, I peed on you.
I peed on that girl, yo. She talking about me.
But she said my pee wasn't good.
For the male that peed on me, I'm sorry. You need to hydrate, and maybe you see a doctor. I'm just.
Was he aware that he was going to be doing peeing like this?
Yes.
Like he should have been prepared. Like he could have prepared.
He could have absolutely
All right,
prepared.
then yeah, okay.
Because I prepared.
That's a different story.
Because I had to pee in a glass and kind of pretend that I was drinking it, and no, I didn't actually drink my own pee, but I slightly tasted it, and I was like, you know what?
It's not so bad.
I hydrated so much that I was like, mine is better than everybody else's pee.
I'm not gonna sound conceited or anything,
Yeah,
but
I got the best beer in the world.
I definitely prepared, and there is something to eating fruits and drinking lots of fluids.
100%, and drinking water, a lot of water.
Right? And you know it's true too.
Yeah.
Because you know, just like in regards to cum and things of that nature, that certain things do help.
Your cum actually tastes whatever you ate, your cum tastes that way.
Yeah, don't eat a roast beef.
I've had a girl tell me my cum
You
tastes like
tasted
weed.
your own cum?
No.
It tastes like
No.
Have you?
Did she get high?
Tasted, yeah.
Oh, did she get high? No, I don't think she got high.
What do you mean by accident?
It
That'd
gets
be
all over
crazy.
the place
No,
sometimes.
if I
you know
could
what
do that,
I mean?
I'd
The
sell out
pull-out
of
So would you
glasses?
kiss a girl after
Seriously?
she comes?
That would be amazing.
I probably would. I don't think I think I am totally into women that like I could get into that. It's not something that I would brag about, but like I could see myself getting caught up in the moment and ignoring something like
I missed that part. What was that?
She was asking like, could I kiss a girl after coming on her?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think I could get caught up in the moment and do it.
Yeah.
And it's not something I'm gonna run around and be like, yo, you gotta come on a girl and
Hey,
kiss her.
yeah.
But like,
Does it depend on where? Like if you come on her titties or something, and you were like,
No, well,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you came
like-
in her mouth and then all of a sudden she kissed you.
I don't know, like if
Most
with
guys
the
don't
cum
like
in
it.
the
Yeah,
mouth.
she gotta swallow it first. She gotta swallow it.
Yeah, obviously.
But like, I'm not-
Swallow it.
Yeah, don't surprise me. Yeah, with a little. Nah.
But
I
I'm
know,
not
like,
one of those
oh,
guys
okay,
that's
no.
like, yo,
Most
you
guys
gotta
don't do
go and wash your mouth and before you. Nah, like,
yeah.
Like, here,
I
But I
be mad
think
when
those
girls
guys
get
are
up.
clowns,
I get mad when
Well,
girls get up to go
like
pee.
here's some Listerine, baby. Here you go.
Because it's your own cum. Like, how the fuck are you telling me to go and wash my mouth when it's your own fucking cum?
Because
Right,
guys
right,
still
right.
have a stigma about it, like they just don't want to taste it. They don't. They don't.
Yeah, I don't want
Then don't come
See?
in my mouth.
But like I said, like he said, like, if I'm in the moment, I'm fucking with you. Like I'm gonna do whatever. Like I'm nasty.
agree.
You heard the song. I'm nasty. Like I'm just
If
gonna
you're
do whatever in the
so
moment. Like,
passionate and animalistic or primal, let's say, then just go with it.
yeah.
But don't, in the moment, cringe and don't fucking show
Ah,
it because
nah,
that is heinous.
Well,
because
yeah.
if you did it,
Yeah,
Don't
nah.
But that also,
Right.
to be totally
Don't
honest
show
with
I've
you,
been in that
if you
situation
find
before,
yourself
so-
hesitating or cringing, like during sex, you're not totally into that person.
exactly.
100%.
You know what I mean?
But
Like
that's
when it's
awful.
chemical, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Then you
it
don't
don't
care
matter.
about
You don't
nothing.
It don't
You
matter.
get
It
nasty
don't
about
their sweat
everything.
smells good.
Yeah.
You know what I
Everything.
mean? Like yeah.
You
you-
get
Yes.
nasty about everything possible, and it's
Yes,
just
you're
like,
like,
oh
give
yes,
me
eat
the
my ass
armpit
and eat
sweat.
my pussy
Right,
and everything.
right.
Like,
Yeah, yeah,
go
yeah.
with,
Every
go
square
in it.
inch, every square inch.
Yeah,
That's
so
it.
and I'm 2
It's
years
like
from
a-
40, so I don't have time to
You look
even be
fantastic,
having
by the
sex
way.
with somebody.
You
I'm
look
not
like you're
dating.
21.
Good. I'm trying to.
You're gonna get younger, yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
at 38, it's like, yeah, even like it's no point in having sex with somebody if the connection ain't there. I'm not
Right.
wasting
Yeah.
my time having
Well,
bad
yeah.
sex. You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
Like yeah, and
I mean, I feel
I'm
that. I
okay
feel
with
that.
yeah, sometimes it's just the connection ain't there, and that's fine. You know.
No, I feel you.
No, I'm 20 and I still feel the same way. Like I still like I'm fucking with a chick. Like I want to if I don't want to fuck you after I nut, then I'm like you know what I mean. Like if I don't want to go for round 2 and I want to kick you out, then it's like
I kick you out.
you know what I mean. No,
Yeah.
if I'm just not that into you, you know what I'm saying. So it's like I
Do you
definitely-
call her an Uber?
Do I call an Uber?
Yeah.
No,
No, get your own Uber,
I'll-
bitch. Like,
I'll drive her home. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying. I'm a gentleman. I'll drive her home
Okay,
after I'm
okay.
done.
Oh,
Okay.
are you in New
oh,
York?
okay.
Huh?
Are you in New York?
No,
Yeah, right?
I'm
Because that's
not-
what.
That's what fucked me. I was like, you driving girls home?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, yeah.
I live on Long
It's
Island.
70% increase in shootings in New York, and you're gonna let this bitch like, yeah, I'm fucking nut on you, bitch, and I hope you live on the way home.
Yeah, exactly.
But come on,
Let
now,
me
let's
know
be
when you're
honest.
home.
If a girl leaves your apartment at 2 in the morning and she gets shot,
Wow.
she was into something, right? Like, come on, like no one's just shooting random girls at night, are they?
No, it's supposed to shoot.
You don't watch
It's
Just Be You? You don't watch Snapped?
No, I don't watch that horse shit.
No!
Trauma
there's some
porn.
crazy
That's why
people
women
that
are so
you know.
uptight now. Like y'all swear this is. You know, I've been trying to figure this out now because I'm not a creep, right? But there's women on the train. I rather train late at night sometimes, coming home from comedy and shit like that.
Yeah.
How can someone like me approach a woman on the train at 2:30 in the morning and it's not creepy?
You can't.
That's
No,
fucked
no
up,
way.
man. Because there's a lot of
Because you
good
can't.
prospects. A lot of good prospects on the train that I gotta just let it
They're
go.
probably not wifey material.
huh?
They're probably not wifey material.
Why?
Yeah, because they're out 2 in the morning.
No, I'm not saying that.
That
Well,
is a
I
good
haven't
point.
took the train in like
So here's a good
20
question.
years. But
How do you meet someone in a normal way these days that's not online?
Ooh. Good
well, I
question.
wouldn't meet anyone online. First off,
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
what? You don't watch
How?
SVU and Snap
No,
once
that's what I'm
again?
Yeah, but how do you meet someone in a normal way?
Once again?
It's hard.
In the world.
You can't even go into a bar anymore and mingle and talk to
That's
people
what
because
I'm
like
saying.
it's
The whole
sectioned off.
pandemic?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's crazy.
Right? Like normal conversation, like someone saying like hi.
So how do you meet guys?
I don't.
See?
Well, the good
And
thing
that's-
about
and
the
that's-
pandemic was
it's
girls started
difficult.
shooting their shot last year.
Mm.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
because
if
they
you
wanted
were
to get out there.
if you
Right.
were anybody
They need a
that
dick,
was
let's be honest.
But if you
Yeah.
were anybody that was worth a damn,
It was
sorry,
like,
you got a
I'm
DM during the
horny.
pandemic like,
Jeez.
yo, what are
Yes.
you doing? You know what
But
I
Right.
mean?
here's
Like,
the thing,
yeah.
it was all online.
Right. It was all.
I
Instagram
guess-
is still
It was
considered
not-
online,
It was
though.
not in person. It was all online, and that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
you're right.
How
I just
do
don't. I
you
only
meet
consider it
someone?
online.
I
like
consider
on the apps.
online like Tinder and Plenty
That's
of
still
Fish.
online.
Nah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
How
Instagram,
do you
everything
meet
is
someone
online, so
in
it's like-
person in today's day and age? That's what I'm saying.
I think it's got to be in situations like this. Like, okay, we could meet one off here, and then if
Yeah.
I run into somebody
Right.
again later,
Okay.
Right.
now you
Like-
kind of have a
like-
little bit of
Yeah.
room to drink and
Okay.
smoke with somebody.
You kind of
and
gotta
then-
know
Like,
somebody
we're
in
all
order to
hanging
yeah,
out.
meet somebody.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to have friends.
Yeah,
You need
got
to have friends, exactly. And I'm just like, I gotta. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
Friends. You got any friends here?
It's like, oh, Casca, what are you doing? Oh, you're hanging out at your hotel room? Wow, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
You're ordering Uber Eats? That's cool.
No, when I was in LA and stuff, like when I was shooting, like I would just hang out in the hotel room.
See,
like
that's
people,
exactly what I do.
like,
I don't go out.
No, I don't go
But
out. Like
in some ways,
people are like,
that's
oh,
really
so
good
what are you
because
doing?
I
I'm
keep to
like,
myself, and
I don't know. I just had to shoot. Now I'm in the hotel.
don't
Like
do
I ordered
anything.
room service and stuff, and now I'm binge watching. And now we have a special performance by Khay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm in her jaw. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, I'm in it raw. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, I'm in her lungs. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, look at the slob. I can fall in love. Oh my god, I'm in her jaw. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, I'm in it raw. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, I'm in her lungs. I'm a nasty nigga. Yeah, god, look at the slob. I can fall in love. Shorty got the deep throat, good pussy, I could barely even deep stroke. 2 pumps, gotta breathe slow. Wanna beat it like I'm Nico. I'ma hit it like the weed I smoke. Pedal to the metal like the green light go. Ain't nobody stopping at the red light though. Oh, pull it out and make her choke. Oh, nose ain't running off no coke. Oh, I ain't really got no manners. I'm a nasty motherfucker. I keep pulling out the camera, faces all up in the covers. Same position where we stand up, shit been clapping like some thunder. You already know the plan was, I'm about to make a mother. Oh my god, I'm in her jaw. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, I'm in it raw. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, I'm in her lungs. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, look at the slob. I can fall in love. Oh my god, I'm in her jaw. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, I'm in it raw. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, I'm in her lungs. I'm a nasty nigga. Oh my god, look at the slob. I can fall in love. Shorty throw it back like a O2 fits. Leg shaking when I'm sucking on the clit. Never needed candy cause you're sweeter than some rips. Can't run from a nigga like this. Spread them lips and make you call for me. Make you open up them walls for me. Neighbors hear it like a call coming. Pussy drippy and it's all on me. Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Let me ask you.
so
I wanted to
sad.
ask. So, do you guys watch your own stuff?
I
No.
do. I do.
You do? You don't?
I
Why
do.
not?
Because I know what happens.
You can see every angle.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know, see,
But I know people that watched me for research purposes, and they told me about myself.
Well, see, I've actually put on like the VR because I was like, well, what is VR like? I put on my Oculus and I was like, fuck, this is cool. I can see my own titties, some other bitch's titties, and her titties, and I'm the fucking dude. I'm literally fucking myself.
Oh wow.
yeah.
Oh,
And
shit.
this bitch, and this bitch. I'm like,
What was your
This is
favorite
real.
scene?
No, you can.
I have quite a few favorite scenes, but off the top of my head, there's a few with Manuel Ferrara. have been really great. 'Cause I
Really,
love
that's a big one. I'm
chemistry,
really into
that-
porn, so like this is all dope to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's all
love some
dope to me.
scenes that have been with like Tyler Nixon, a couple with Sam Shock.
I will
some
go out
other
of retirement
directors.
for you.
I second that. I
Yes.
think we should do.
I
should
third
definitely
that.
do
You guys should do
something.
that. Come out of
Yes.
retirement for
I
that.
know
Exactly.
many
I love some
podcasts
scenes
with
I've done.
Alana. She says that
Yes,
to every
yes.
porn star who comes on here.
But you know what? You don't have to go to mainstream. Here's the great thing about it. Instead of going to mainstream, and here's the problem, and I'll just say it with mainstream, is that, and this is why I want to have my own production company and collaborate with other people, is that I want to change mainstream. Because here's the thing, you get a flat rate and that's it. No
Right.
residuals. So,
Right.
I don't know how it is with contract stars, but that's it. You get nothing
But I don't think
afterwards.
there's any more really contract stars anymore.
There
Like
are
there
with
are,
Brazzers.
but not as much
Gamma
as it was
is starting
before.
to do a bit, and deeper, a little bit.
I'm a little lost here, so I'm confused. When you say contract stars and the other one, like, what's the difference? Like, so like
Contract stars is when
Mhm.
you're exclusively with like Brazzers or
Oh, okay.
exclusively with
Yeah.
Bang
Okay,
Bros.
okay,
and
okay,
stuff.
Exactly.
yeah.
So here's the thing. I want to be a production company, and this is my future that I want to do. Here we go. This is what I would like to do in the future, and we'll see what happens. With my production company, I want to not only hire talent, and I want to direct and script write and produce because I'm capable of doing all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm creative and imaginative and collaborative.
And she's awesome.
Thank you. But I want to also, not only on my website, have a place where talent can come and not only advertise themselves, and have a place where other people, the audience themselves, can find out one place where they can find all their scenes and do kind of like a revenue sharing, but also do the aspect where they can get residuals.
Right.
So I want to be like the first production company to do so, not only where they get like a flat rate, but also offer residuals in regards to their scenes. So be able to negotiate in regards to that. But listen, like, not only will that open the aspect for them to be like, you know what, okay, I want to market the scene. So what that opens up for me, when someone tells me, okay, if you start marketing your scene more, I'm going to start marketing your scene more.
Right.
You're going to want to market yourself more too in regards to the scene, because if you know you're going to get residuals in regards to the scene, even though your flat rate might be slightly less, you know in the end, that scene lives on forever, right? So if more people start watching that, even like 5-10 years later, you're still going to get money from that.
Right.
What other company is going
yeah.
to offer that to you?
Not
I
many.
want to be the first production company that does that. So I'm hoping to do that in the future.
If you need a partner, let
God
me
bless
know.
you.
Absolutely.
You have
Oh,
a heart
damn, we
for
need a
care about
shot.
artists and-
Yes, I want to be the first company to do that and offer that to talent, both female and male,
put this right
and start collaborating with more people. And I have stuff in the works and a website in the works that hopefully will be launched, hopefully by the end of this year, that's going to compete with OnlyFans and Sex Panther and Twitter, and kind of a culmination of all this
That's another
stuff.
one?
Sex Panther is
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
Are you on OnlyFans? You be looking at shit on OnlyFans at all?
No.
Yeah.
Never at all?
It never. I'm sorry.
Nah. Are you a porn guy? Or do you watch porn? Or?
Yeah, I watch porn.
What guy doesn't watch porn?
I
No,
know,
because
what
I know some guys that aren't like into porn, but like
But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. They
There's
still
gotta be
watch.
some-
though.
yeah, but not like.
Oh, here's this.
Like,
This
No,
is-
like when you
get
said
off
Deeper
to.
and Manuel Ferrara, like I know those names because like I like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
I'm
gonna be
into porn,
something
know
you
what I
get
mean?
off to, or some type of genre
Yeah,
that you
that
get
was
off
never
to.
my. That was never my twist though. Like
Okay,
the.
so what do you get off to then?
Yeah. What's your porn genre?
Yeah.
Porn. Okay, so for me, porn. Like I try to find stuff that looks like stuff I've already done
Okay.
to re-jog my memory.
So
if that
what
makes sense.
is that?
Can't wait.
Like-
She
That
watched
is the
my
question.
stuff.
Huh?
So I have a question I have to ask you. So homie to homie. So if you see a girl that you're interested in that you haven't hit yet, do you ever look for a girl like that on porn?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I used to try
Ooh,
to
that's
do
a good
that.
question.
because I know I do that. Like if
I
I'm
used
like,
to try
yeah.
to do that, but I had to stop because it fucks me up. Where now I have an expectation of what the sex is supposed to be like, and then when I get there,
Yeah.
I am doing the stuff that I saw in the video, but that's not necessarily what works for her, what feels for her. So I'm
Gotcha,
already
gotcha.
coming in with this bullshit
Yeah, I feel that.
fantasy.
Do you try to
Gotta make
reenact
that point.
everything from the porn scene?
Yes, because and that's the thing, it's selfish because I'm now literally having sex with this girl to have jerk off material in the future. So it's like, oh, I want to hit it this way so that I always have that memory later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that wasn't a healthy
Interesting.
place
I
to
never
be
thought
in,
about it
because
that
I'm
way.
Did
like
you fuck
using
anybody
people.
after you got off stage?
Yeah.
Out of a like a
Out of
one night
comedy?
stand type of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that? I'm gonna ask you about
Scary.
later.
It's very scary
Why
because
scary?
Yeah, that's true.
you feel like you're gonna get set up. Like everything is
because she's a fan.
not because she's a fan. It's the push for drugs and alcohol. Once we get back to your space, like I don't need to be fucked up to fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
I just
you're already fucked up. So let's just do this so I can go. But the whole
So
like,
do
no,
you
come
mean-
on, have some more. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, I
Do you
think you
mean
want my
fucked up
defenses
because
in.
Do you watch like
already-
your every move then?
Well,
Like
that's
you're
your
on
conscious thinking,
guard
that's
at all point because like you think that they're gonna set you up, like put
Yeah,
something in your
like
drink or
not even
something?
put something like okay, like I'm this kind of hood, like chain in my boot, wallet in the glove box, like I take nothing into the hotel room.
Okay, that's
I've
kind
learned-
of
No,
like me
I like you
sometimes.
guys though, but
Okay,
that's
but that's
my thing.
kind of like me sometimes when I go to different cities.
Oh yeah, because you never know.
Yeah,
Right, like
because I
never know.
even when
I
I
don't
leave, and I
know.
learned this from other comics. I learned this from veteran comics. Like even when a lady walks out, make sure when I'm on the road, I stay in a hotel with a lobby and a bellhop. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
bellhop is there
You
24
have to.
hours, so that I have to make sure that the girl is giggling when we walk in, and that she's giggling, and then I stop
On the way out.
and I talk to the bellhop, and I
But that's
ask him
smart.
what time it is before I go upstairs.
But see, that's
Right.
smart because
Wow.
I always do the
You
same
just put me
thing.
on game. No, that's real. I never
No,
thought
but
of
that's
it.
Right.
What
smart.
about you?
No, I mean like, I'm a local rapper, so like, you know, if I was on a global level, possibly, but like, nah, I don't really get girls after shows. It's not really a lot of
But you
girls
need
that
to
come
think
to hip hop
about
shows
that
on Long
now
Island
because,
anyway.
no offense, but girls, no matter where you're at, what level, like fake it till you
Yeah,
make it,
yeah.
they can be tried.
Yes,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm not saying that like you know it can't be tried. I'm saying like, I never had something like where like I got out a show and like I seen a girl there and I was able to just like boom bring it home. Like you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
have fun with it.
Yeah.
Also,
But
don't,
be
because
smart.
here's the thing you got to realize. The post-show girls, they're not dimes. They are not dimes. They're
out-
not even eights.
They're out
Most
to
of
get
them aren't even
something.
sixes, and that's okay.
Right,
They're-
exactly.
We're not getting married. We are having life experience.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're just
So-
having a one night stand.
that's
and
my
that's
problem.
it.
I like the baddies. Like you know what I mean? So that's like that's yeah. I
That's
know.
fine.
I know.
Yeah, but
at
who
the-
doesn't like the baddies?
I know,
Why
but
you
I'm
like
saying
it?
like I'm saying like sometimes the baddies is hard to pull like that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you got to do a little more work for the baddies. I'm saying sometimes.
Well, that means it might be worth it a little bit more.
Yeah,
It's true. It
but then
depends. It
sometimes
depends
like
upon
you
the
get that
baddie.
string along. You're like, is it really? You know, I don't
But
know.
But I have a
realistically,
question
and this
for you.
isn't even bad, a 4 is gonna make you feel like you that shit.
Yeah.
A 4 gonna talk that shit. A 10 don't gotta say
bro.
A 4 is
daddy
gonna
this
act
and
like
stroke
a
your
9.
ego. None of that
Exactly.
shit.
not.
A
But she's
4
really a 4.
is happy to be here. Her grandkids
But
is
he's
going to
not
hear
wrong.
about this.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong though. He is not wrong. Like why is he
Yeah.
not wrong?
Right.
He's like,
He's
wait,
not,
let
like-
me show you my phone.
Yeah, right?
That's for sure.
Listen,
like,
grandkids.
I was like,
Exactly. Like,
But I have a
Old
question
Dirty,
for you.
Old Dirty fucked because he used to fuck a lot of 3s and 4s, and he enjoyed himself.
I don't know if you're in a
Oh,
relationship or
man.
not, and that doesn't matter. But how, like, let's say hypothetically you are. How does it feel if like a groupie comes or whatever, and like maybe you were like if you were in a relationship and you had groupies, how does your significant other would feel about that?
that's a
Okay,
good
so
Because
they-
you're always on
you-
the road and stuff
yeah,
and
no.
everything.
I think I'm pretty good at making women feel secure. Understanding that, like, I'm with you and it ain't for sex.
Right.
Like, if I
It's
got a
more.
girl, yeah,
Like-
we rocking.
Right.
Because, like, I'm thinking long term. I see people in their 60s getting carried by the chick to dialysis.
Right.
You know what I mean? So at that age, pussy not the issue.
Right.
No,
So
you have
even
to have
now,
something stronger than that.
right? So like,
Right,
when I'm-
obviously
like,
the connection needs to be stronger.
right? So you know, even now, and I was very vocal about this, and I even experienced it, and I still stand firm on this. Infidelity, I don't think is a problem. Meaning, like, if I become a burden, look at me, I'm 6'2", I'm over 200 pounds, right? If I become incapacitated in my 60s, do you know how difficult that is for a woman to take care of me?
Yeah,
my
he's
nigga's
not
so
even
cold.
budging,
My
like,
nigga's
yo,
so cold.
I'm gonna walk away from my own show.
So
I'm
here's the
gonna
deal.
walk away and cry from my own
If
show.
I'm fucking up,
say,
I'm not going to tell that girl.
his height is
I'm not going to tell that girl that she should be turning down dick either. Live your life.
Yeah.
So you believe in
Because-
polygamy, not
Not
monogamy.
necessarily polygamy, but like you got to do it tactfully.
Yeah, a little.
But I'm not going to throw a woman away that could be there for me in my 60s
Right.
because she gave into
That's
the flesh
smart.
in her
That's
30s.
smart.
That's smart.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Because
smart.
I'm the same way. I was raised by my mom, a single mom, so I have an outlook and a respect of women. I watch my mom kind of go through her
So
years. So
how
I
do you
get
feel
it.
about like open relationships and stuff like that?
I don't know enough about
Yeah, I
them
don't-
to
That's
say.
a different level.
Right.
Okay, because
How do you feel about it?
I don't know. I've never experienced something like that before, but like I've always like been curious about it. Like in my opinion, it's like to me every relationship is all about like the boundaries you set either way. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter.
Right?
You know
And
what
it's
I'm
all
saying?
about communication and
Exactly.
trust.
Now,
Exactly.
here's the thing too, especially like because you've been in the industry as well, because lots of people have a difficulty dealing with the industry that we're
Right.
in as well, because it's not easy
Right,
dealing with
like-
what we deal with, because they don't understand like the emotional and physical toll that it can possibly take. Like, how can you be with someone
But it's also hard to
Exactly.
be in a
Sex with-
relationship
who has sex
to
with
be
someone
in the
professionally,
right.
but then you're gonna come home?
But see,
to
that's the
me-
thing. And if I come home with the bag and I'm
Right.
depressed and you like, hey, I'm trying to turn up this weekend, I don't want to be holding you back. Like, yo, I
Right.
need about 3 days to get my shit together.
Mhm.
I got to go lay on the
Right.
couch in the room with
Right.
the lights out.
Exactly.
Go do you. The reality
Exactly.
is, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucked up that you got to put your life on hold because
Because I'm not feeling it.
Right.
I feel like with the right person, like you won't have to do that. You know what I mean? Like at least in
No,
my opinion, like I
you
like to
But
think.
can't.
here's
You-
the thing: there's communication, because here's the
Communication
thing, you have
is
to
key.
understanding communication, because especially it's not easy to be in our industry or have like your industry at all.
It's the
because
entertainment
yeah,
industry
entertainment industry, I was gonna say.
altogether.
it's not easy.
Right.
At
It's
all.
not.
And even if you're an outsider, unless you have some type of insight into the industry that we're in, it is not easy.
Right, and that's what I'm
People
saying.
have
For a
jealousy
girl,
issues.
if a girl were worried about groupies, then she truly doesn't understand this thing here.
Right.
Because it'd be the
we
same
have-
thing where
I
it's
guess we
like,
call
yeah,
groupies, fans,
I would tell,
nice
but here's the
people.
thing, I would tell anybody who wants to replace that. If I got a girl and they want to
Yeah.
replace my girl should be like, go ahead, bitch, because this is a lot.
See, and that's
This
the
is a
same
lot.
way-
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, if this is
You-
what you think you
Go
want.
for it.
Yeah.
Go for it, and then I
Enjoy.
promise you will give it back.
Right, exactly. Like, I need a girl that looks at it like that. Like,
It's
look, I
true.
love him, but yo, this is a lot. Like,
Right,
you know what I mean?
like it
So-
takes work.
But
like
it's true, because
yo,
there are times sometimes like you have really rough days where you just want to come down and emotionally break down, and you need someone to be supportive.
because in this industry,
It's not easy.
Right, in the entertainment
not
industry,
easy.
you always have to be on. No matter what, you always have to be happy-go-lucky and everything like that, even
Yeah.
if you're not feeling it. So there are days when you just want to like lay in bed and just binge
Yes.
watch and do
Yeah.
nothing.
Right.
It's
And
so
what
true.
sucks for them, what sucks for
wanna
dating
just shut out
anybody
the
in the
world.
limelight
Right.
is the world. Their fans get the best of them.
Yes.
Right,
Their fans get happy-go-lucky them.
right.
Now you get sad, crying, and depressed in the hotel room.
Right.
So what the fuck? I don't want to
Like,
be here.
yo,
I'd
this
rather-
person got you
Yeah.
on and I
Let me
got
go-
you off.
yeah, let me go be a fan again. This is
You're like,
shitty.
wait, you're like, you just ordered 3 different kinds of Uber Eats, and you're like, yeah, I fucking did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
like, so do you want to join or fucking not? Are you gonna? You're like,
Because
"Oh."
I'll eat it all myself.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what- I've always said that. I don't want no
How do
Beyonce
you guys
that
feel
way.
about dating people? How do you guys feel about dating people from your industry? You know what
I
mean?
haven't dated anyone from the industry.
I haven't either.
Not
Honestly, I've never dated anyone in the porn industry only because
Yeah.
it's my preference. I'm not saying it's wrong or right.
Yeah.
Call me a hypocrite, but I could do it. But I don't want the other person doing it on camera. Call me a hypocrite, but I don't mind. Like,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
you can be on camera having sex, but they can't be on camera having sex.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just her rule. It don't
Yeah,
have to
I
make
guess
sense.
so.
It
Like,
doesn't
I got
have to
kids.
make-
I won't date a woman with kids. Sorry.
Really?
You know what I
Wow.
mean?
Yeah,
It's
I don't.
just.
I don't have children.
I don't have
Really?
kids,
I
but
have dogs.
Interesting. No,
I
I
don't
feel
need a
like
dog in my
I
life.
should always be like on an equal playing field. Like, you know, like if that person, like,
but I
I
also
mean, but
feel
that's
that
not the
Go
rule
this
that she put out there.
right.
She's
But I
putting out her
also
own
feel that
boundaries.
somebody listen,
That's
somebody in
dark
the
shit.
entertainment industry, like either in the comedy or music or just anybody in the entertainment, would understand somebody like me more than a civilian.
Yeah.
Or like, there's a few of the civilians that actually would understand,
Yes.
but more in the entertainment industry because they understand the long hours. They understand,
The
like, it's not a 9 to 5, the craziness,
Yeah.
the fans,
the
like,
emotional,
just the last minute things and everything, and no judgment or anything like that. So it's easier to date somebody in the industry, but I just would not date anybody in the porn industry. Maybe in the comedy or music or something like that.
See,
just
I
not in the
agree
porn.
with you.
I
I
get
think
that.
also for stability-wise, if anything, like, economically went down, and it sounds kind of crazy,
Ladies always looking for safety.
Yo, that's the thing, man.
No, but I
That's
think,
primal.
but
That's
I
primal,
think-
yo.
I think it's also smart because at least you can balance each other in certain ways with also an understanding, right?
Right.
Because you have some kind of commonality.
Mhm.
Hopefully, you can understand each other emotionally, right?
Right.
Well, yeah.
Well, I've never,
and-
like,
and
here's the thing I
I've
think
never
about.
dated anyone from that, like, you know what
I
I'm saying?
think the
that
thing
industry,
about
like, in
entertain
college, you know?
industry relationships is I don't think they're supposed to last.
Right.
I think it's good to bump energy and then watch each other fly in the
Right.
stratosphere.
You can
know what I
support
mean?
each
Like,
other, help each other grow.
Like,
Right.
come on,
That's
you
Grow
beautiful,
with
but
each
sad
other,
in a way.
grow
Isn't
with
it?
each
Like,
other and
that's
everything.
poetic and beautiful, but sad in a way, because it's like,
No, because think about it. Like, you don't relationships when people are together very long, they start to really view each other negatively.
Right, and that
You know what I
spark
mean?
is gone.
Right. Versus
Why?
if you can detach while you still have enough respect for a motherfucker that you can still watch them fly high and know that some of the shit that's pushing them there, like, yeah, I put that in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
But
Like-
it's, you're also helping
Yeah.
each other grow together.
Yeah, if
it's,
you know that it's not
it's almost
gonna
like a
work
good
out, that's
movie. Like, it's
different.
got to have a good ending.
We were
It's got to have
talking
a
about
good
this.
ending.
We were talking about this on my
But
show,
but here's
Shameless
the
Plug
difference.
on Unpopular Opinions. We talk about this as far as I think I would be a good pimp because I wouldn't abuse women. I wouldn't even take women's money. I would,
You
I'm
just
here
be
for
like
protection.
the inspiration. Protection
Yeah, right?
inspiration.
But-
Exactly. And
you can
motivation.
do this.
If
Go
I
out
take-
there and fucking
Motivation.
do this,
I'm
bitch.
very
You got
confident,
this.
Kai, that if I take care of my girls, they'll take care of me. You know what I mean? Plain and simple. And they'll
Support.
keep each other in line
But that's
and be
the same
like,
thing in a relationship.
right.
Like, if you take care of me, I take care of you. If you
Right.
give me 100, I'll give you 1,000.
Even they'll keep each other in line, Kai. They be like, "Hey, bitch, how much did you give Dave today?" And it's like, "Well, I ain't bitch, get back out there. All the shit you did for us, like,
bitch, give him everything.
God dang.
And then some.
Natural competition.
Right.
It's like, all right.
Because I gave him 100. Bitch, I gave him 2.
Here's the interesting thing is like I've been able to observe my own parents' relationship, and they've been married for over 40 years. So my background might be.
Congratulations.
I mean, it's not easy, and I don't agree with everything, but it's been an interesting thing to observe. And so, obviously, I've asked them certain things like, "Why did you stay? Why did you do this?" And they're like, they have their own answers to things, but they did it, and they're still together, which is a miracle.
That's crazy. 40 years is a long time.
40 is a
I
long
did
time.
10, man. I did 10. We didn't make it through the pandemic. God bless people who go beyond that 10, because 10 is a game changer. You're not the same person you were going into that
not.
relationship.
No.
You're not. You change.
No.
I was in a 9-year relationship. That was the biggest mistake of my life. But I'm glad I got out of it years ago. But no, it definitely changes you. And like you live and
But
learn from
here's the
it,
thing,
and like
you're gonna change through each decade, through each as women, as men, like you go through like midlife crisis or whatever it might be, hormonal changes. Like if you can't change together or understand each other,
then you
and-
shouldn't be together.
You know what I mean? Or stick
Because
out
it's
and be
supposed to be
like-
a team. It's supposed
right?
to be a partnership.
Exactly.
Agreed.
If you're like, listen, you've changed so much, and it's like either I'm gonna be with you through this shit and we'll figure it out, or like,
What are we doing?
Well, the good
Yes.
thing about mine was we had kids, so we'll have to stay
Yeah.
amongst each other. So I'm actually excited to see what she grows into
yeah.
and how it still fits into my world.
So it's
You guys are on good terms?
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
working out. It's
Like,
gotten
he's
way
like,
better.
yeah.
Because here's the thing, I'm not gonna sit there and act like everything is hunky dory. We're not fighting, but
You make
it
it work 'cause you
definitely
have
took.
children.
Yeah, because
it
you have
definitely took
kids.
getting time apart from each other
You know, like,
to go like,
You know,
okay, I don't take it that personal anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and she's cool people's. It's just
didn't work
10
out.
years,
Yeah.
man. It
Yeah.
did something. You know
Yeah.
what I
Of
mean?
course it
Like
does.
that shit is
It
like
changed you,
like being
like-
attached to somebody like that too. I feel like it's almost like you're in like you're it's almost like having your elbow in somebody's ribs.
Yeah,
and
like,
they're
like your fucking
Right.
kid.
right, and your knee is in my shit, and I'm hurting you, and you're
Yeah.
hurting me, and we're both like, stop.
And then you
I
get ripped
can't.
apart.
And now you're this weird, disfigured human being trying to go back into society.
Really,
That's
you
hard.
need room to breathe in relationships. You know what I'm saying?
What was
Like,
your longest relationship?
I think it would be like 6 or 7 years.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
So I had a long one because
You
I
were like
had
10? No, I'm kidding.
Yo, I'm 28. No, I was like, I think I was like 18 or 19 or something like that when I like got into like a
Wow.
serious relationship, and like we were together for like a long time, been through a lot, and then like it just kind of like ended. I went on like a little like tour thing, actually with my boy Buddy, and
Yeah.
we did some like,
Buddy.
hey buddy, we did some like upstate shit, and she was kind of like, you know, if you're
Didn't
like,
trust you and
yeah,
stuff?
you're gonna be on tour. I don't know if I really. I'm like, it's not really like that. Like we're gonna go. She's like, gonna go to colleges and hang out. Like I don't really want to deal with that. And I was like.
It
We were kind
happens,
of
though.
on the way out though anyway, so like we can kind of feel that we already
Like
had a
the
couple of
fizzling.
heartbreaks.
Right,
Yeah.
like
You
you,
can
felt
feel
it.
it.
Like
Yeah,
you felt
exactly.
It.
It had to stop.
That's the weird thing, though. I mean, in all honesty, and I can't speak for all men, but I just can't see, even if a guy goes off and cheats with groupies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if that's what you call it, cheating
Right.
with groupies, I do not see a man leaving his
No.
wife.
No.
It's
I
very
do not
rare
see
that you hear a
Because
man
they
no
want
leaving.
it.
longer
They wanna-
providing
Yeah.
for that
They
woman.
want to keep
due
that.
to-
They want to keep the
Right.
homeostasis.
It's
still
just
have that.
well because not all men get a chance to experience that.
Mhm.
That's
Right.
a once in a lifetime thing to travel around the world and conquer vagina everywhere.
Right.
I'm sorry, like
Yeah, but
there's
you're
not too many men that are going
But
to.
you're gonna tell me that NBA players and football players they don't
Yeah.
cheat on their wives?
Of course
But
they
that's
do.
what I'm
Like,
saying. But
of
you
course they
can't.
do.
It's like I see a lot of people get married in their 20s, and kudos to them all.
Right, listen.
Because in their mind, they're going, yeah, there's nothing out there for me, right?
Mhm.
But
And then all of a sudden they
one
make it
day,
big.
The
Like,
temptation
all
is
of the
there.
doors open up, and you're like, oh, I didn't
Right.
know.
I was gonna say, yeah. It hits you.
Right.
Well, that's why I question the whole open relationship thing, because like if you're out and like we kind of have this agreement. Listen, I'm out here, I'm doing my thing. Like, but no, you're my girl. Like I'm coming back to you, and like this is what I want
But
to do. This is what I
that's when
wanna-
you
this
need
is what
to
I wanna build with
have
you.
trust and
Exactly.
communication
Yeah.
and like just honesty and like listen, talk about it and like that's when you need to have an understanding and be
I
like,
agree.
listen, this is what's like. Do you agree with this? This is what I want and everything like that and. You know what? Maybe the other person wants it. Maybe the other person doesn't. But you won't ever know that unless you actually
agree.
Yeah,
communicate.
talk about it.
Because
Exactly.
you know whether they say yes or no or they've held off during the line, at some point down the line, they're going to do it.
Oh, 100%.
And so when it does, and I think that's when it's heartbreaking to them because they think, no, it's never going to happen. And when it does, it's like betrayal. So at that point, like, you need to have an understanding, okay, listen, I know it's going to happen. Why don't we just have this open communication
Exactly.
now? Like,
Right.
if you're going to do it, then you cannot be hurt. Then I should be able to do it as well.
And
Right.
you can
Right.
set, you
We're
can
If
gonna
we're
set,
gonna
Right,
make this
right.
work, it
You
can't
set
be
boundaries.
one
You
side.
set
Yeah.
boundaries.
Uh-huh.
It cannot be one
Right.
side because it's not fair.
No,
Like,
yeah.
you would be able to experience.
Oh yeah,
something
I'm
and
saying like if I
I'm
was
not
doing
as
it, I would let her do her thing too. Like don't get me wrong,
Exactly.
I'm not that type of guy.
But some,
you know what I'm saying? Like I
men
respect
are
it.
very like one sided.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
right.
Of course.
You're never going to get everybody to agree on that. There's probably some men listening to this like, these bitch ass niggas. Like,
Yeah, for real. I know for sure.
But you know, it does. There has to be equality in that case, because otherwise they're going to be an emotional ground.
But a lot of guys think that they're
relationship
macho
is
and
gonna
like,
start to break down.
you know, oh, what I say goes and blah blah blah.
But
and
it
like
does not
you
work.
could do whatever and
Yeah.
I could do
Blah,
whatever
blah, blah.
and you can't do shit.
First of all, let me point out, blah, blah,
blah.
blah, 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 are some very accurate things that Alana has heard in her life.
From Dave. No,
Blah blah blah.
blah blah blah. I
I
got you.
always say
Dave.
that when girls
Let
go,
me
I
show
got
you
you.
when
blah
girls
blah
say
blah.
shit like da 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 da, all this stuff, like that's the truth right there. You know what I mean? Like if anybody comes and she was all in my face and she was like da 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 da, all this
Yeah.
stuff, and I'm like, whoa, whoa,
Let
whoa,
me
whoa.
show you.
What did she say?
Show you.
Oh man.
But no, I had a lot of guys that like at first they're like, oh, I'm okay with you being a porn star, whatever, blah blah blah.
They lie.
And then as soon as I said I need to go shoot or something like that, oh no, they try to be controlling
Yes.
and everything,
Really?
like try to change you and be like, I don't want you shooting, I
Why
don't want you
is
doing
that?
this.
Because
And I'm just like,
there's a
this is
difference.
how you want me.
I don't know if I would
I
feel like
think
that.
for men,
I don't know if I would feel like
for
that.
men,
You say
there's
that
two
now.
different ways
The
to feel
moment
about
they
it.
don't. I
start
can't-
like falling for you more,
Yeah.
Right.
or
When they want
feeling
your
more,
attention, yeah.
But
and they
But this
need
is how
more,
you
it's
met
like,
me. Like, are
they
you gonna
start
provide for
putting-
me everything that like
But
But
I
you
need?
can't. It's the same as how you
It's like,
can't
no, fend for
control
yourself,
who
bitch.
you're going to
And it's like-
feel.
It's like me telling you you can't do comedy no more.
Right, but
Yeah.
think about it. Like it's men can fuck up and catch feelings the same way women can.
Right.
A woman can start off like, yeah, we're just fucking, I just
Yeah,
need dick and blah blah
yeah,
blah,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
after a few months, she's like, I'm sorry, I caught feelings, and so it's the same thing with a man,
Yeah.
where like a man can go, oh, I'm cool with you doing whatever you're doing, and now he realizes like, shit,
Right.
you know what I mean, and it's like, it's fucked up because it's not integrity, but do you give a little bit of credit that at least he was able to be like, hey, look, I'm sorry, but this is how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed to sitting there and kind of like a dog that pees on the rug lashing out because they can't really express what's wrong.
I've had it from both spectrums, I'll be honest. So I do respect the honesty and where the guy is actually communicative with me and telling me, listen, I
Yeah.
don't want you doing it and whatnot and everything.
I
But then
agree.
I've had it from the other spectrum where the guy's like, oh, well, you're fucking on camera and stuff, so I could just fuck a girl any way I want. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
wait,
yeah, yeah.
what? There's a difference because I'm
yeah.
getting a paycheck.
Yeah.
And I have no
Yeah.
feelings
Yeah,
for
But-
the person I'm
Two things.
fucking.
That guy probably would have had the healthiest relationship with you because he was in a mental space where he
Oh, no,
could
that was my
accept-
9-year relationship. So, no, that was the biggest
You
mistake.
dealt with that
But
for
he
9
was
years?
able to
Yes.
accept that by going like, oh yeah, I'll just go over here and do it too. You know
Why
what I
did
mean?
you cut it off at the first couple of years?
Oh, that because I was young and stupid. But now I'm older and wiser. But on that note,
Are we all though?
I know. On that note, where can everybody find you?
At I'm Dave Temple across all social media platforms. Guys, I got a special, the second one. You can check that out on my website, Dave Temple.
And check out his podcast.
Unpopular Opinions and
I
No
had to
Need for
mention that for
Apologies.
you?
I'm going through the plugs right now. I'm about to plug some shit, people. Plug some shit. My first album, the first one, is also available, so you can just Google me. I'm actually very Googleable now.
Ooh,
All the
Googleable.
way up in the world.
It's a word.
All right. So, and this is another thing I just need to plug. This is like early for me plugging this. I wrote a novel. Past 3 years, I wrote a book. It's called Influencer.
Am I in it?
Right, there's probably a version of you, but this has been one of the hardest, craziest things that I've ever done. I don't know how to explain it. When you write something for 3 years, I loved it. I hate it. I'm proud of it. I'm embarrassed by it. It's very intimate, so it's going to be a limited
copy.
release. I'm only doing 100 copies to make it worth something because, I'm not even sure I'm comfortable
I want
with
a
all the story
copy.
being out
It's
here,
like
so.
an anime graphic novel.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's
Good.
about the asinine behavior that celebrities engage in on social media and the detriment that it does to
Is
kids.
it an actual
interesting.
comic, like, or is it like an actual just like
Fiction novel,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So it's an amalgamated story between my childhood, my oldest daughter, her childhood, social media, and just kind of like
Bringing
piecing
it all together.
Yeah.
It's out already or
Very
it's coming
cool.
out?
It's supposed to be the 29th was when the publisher will have everything delivered to me.
Oh,
So
fire,
Yeah.
fire.
So
That's
coming
coming
up.
Excited to see that.
Where
All
can
right.
everybody find you?
I am on IG as Casca Akashova Official, Twitter C Akashova. All my links are in my bio, which would include Sex Panther, my OnlyFans. I have a brand new blow bang coming out. It's going to be phenomenal. I actually
Make sure to
collaborated with
tune in.
Pussy Bandit, so make sure you check out that. It's going to be amazing. I will be launching hopefully my new stuff coming out later this month, and I hope to be changing the forum, so just wait and see what's coming out, and hopefully coming out with new merch lines as well.
Yay, and you?
Supreme Khay, Supreme Khay, Khay on Instagram, iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. Nasty music video is going to be out by the time this comes out, so make sure you go check that out. The Supreme Neek project out right now. Everything produced by Neek. Shout out Neek. Shout out everybody on the South Shore, and yeah, much love.
Thank you.